There comes a time in every man's life when the mirror begins to tell a different story, not just of age, but of energy, of strength, of the spark that once burned so effortlessly. You remember the nights when sleep came easily, when you woke up with power in your step, when passion flowed like a sea and barchern urrent through your veins. But somewhere after 50, that spark can dim, not because you've grown old, but because your body whispers for something it's missing. Tonight, I want you to listen to that whisper. I want you to reclaim your vigor, your potency, and your peace. There is one simple vitamin taken before bed that can help reset the rhythm of your body, restoring deep, healing sleep, enhancing testosterone naturally, and reigniting that confident vitality you once felt. This isn't tea about looking young again. It's about feeling alive again. It's about giving your body the fuel its silent anti-guarantee begs for to rest, repair, and rise stronger. Because the truth is, men don't lose their strength with age, they lose it when they stop giving their body what it needs to thrive. There's a quiet moment every man experiences sometime after 50, when he realizes that his body doesn't respond way it once did. Sleep becomes lighter, energy fades quicker, and even intimacy starts to feel more like a memory than a promise. You wake up tired even after a full night's rest, your mind foggy, your drive dulled, and your strength slowly slipping away. And yet, deep inside, you know that man, the one full of life, vitality, and confidence, still lives within you. He's not gone. He's waiting to be awakened again. The body after 50 doesn't lose its power, it simply needs different fuel. Years of stress, poor nutrition, and late nights have taken their toll, depleting vital nutrients that once kept your hormones, sleep, and energy in perfect rhythm. The modern lifestyle has silently drained your reserves of one crucial element, the very nutrient your body depends on to restore deep sleep, strengthen male potency, and reignite the energy that defines true masculinity. It's not a new workout, not another expensive supplement stack, and not a magic pill promising youth. It's a simple vitamin 1 that works naturally with your body's biology while you sleep. This single nighttime vitamin supports 3 of the most vital pillars of male health: deep restorative sleep, hormonal balance, and cellular rejuvenation. When taken before bed, it doesn't just help you fall asleep. It helps you repair. You see, deep sleep is when the male body truly rebuilds itself. It's the time when testosterone levels rise, when the mind resets, and when the muscles repair. Without deep sleep, THMCRE body simply cannot produce the hormones that make a man feel alive. Vigor, potency, and confidence are born in the quiet hours of the night. Yet most men over 50 struggle to enter that deep healing stage of rest. Stress keeps the mind racing. Cortisol, the stress hormone, stays elevated, block, and the release of testosterone, and preventing the body from entering true recovery. The result? You wake up exhausted, your energy flatlines by midday, and your desire fades slowly away. But when the right vitamin is introduced, the body begins to shift. Melatonin production stabilizes, stress level and TR10Ls fall, and your internal rhythm, the natural clock that tells your body when to rest and when to renew, finally aligns again. This vitamin doesn't force your body to change, it gently reminds it how to work the way it was designed to. As you begin to sleep deeply again, your testosterone levels rise naturally. Morning energy returns, focus sharpens, your blood flow improves, and that long-lost spark of male vitality begins to glow again. You start to feel different, not instantly younger, but stronger, steadier, and more alive. You find yourself waking up not in fatigue but in power, to take on the day with a calm confidence you thought was gone forever. The secret isn't found in harsh stimulants or synthetic boosters that promise instant results but drain your body even more over time. True, lasting change comes from giving your body the nourishment it's been quietly asking, or minerals and vitamins that restore balance to your nervous system, reduce inflammation, and encourage hormonal harmony. This single nutrient taken at night can make that difference because it doesn't just address symptoms, it repairs the root, Imagine lying down at night, feeling the weight, the day lift off your shoulders, and knowing your body is working for you, not against you. Imagine waking up in the morning with steady energy, clear focus, and that quiet yet powerful sense of strength that defines true masculinity. This isn't just about sleep, or energy about reclaiming the essence of being a man. It is about showing up for yourself, your partner, and your purpose with renewed vitality. Men over 50 are not meant to fade into the background. You've earned your wisdom, your experience, your strength, and now it's time to fuel your body in a way that lets all of it shidbarni again. You are not past your prime. You are entering a stage where clarity, calm power, and deep inner strength can become your greatest assets. All it takes is the decision to give your body what it's been silently asking for, that one simple vitamin before bed. The spark that reignites the tupperendi within. So tonight, when you stand before the mirror, don't to see a man slowing down, see a man awakening. Take that step toward renewal, give your body the gift of restoration, and let sleep become your strongest ally. Because every night holds the power to rebuild you cell by cell, thought by Barton hot, heartbeat by heartbeat. And when you give your body the right fuel, it will return the favor with vigor, potency, and a deep, restful sleep that reminds you what it truly means to feel alive again. There's a sacred power in the quiet hours of the night, a time when the world slows down. The noise fades, and your body has the chance to rebuild itself from within. Yet most men never truly experience what real rest feels like. They go to bed exhausted, but wake up even more tired. They close their eyes but never reach the deep healing stage of sleep, where the body restores, the me-and-brnd resets, and energy is reborn. True rejuvenation doesn't happen when you simply sleep. It happens when your body receives what it needs to recover, repair, and rise stronger the next morning. As men move past 50, something begins to change on the inside. Stress builds up, hormone levels decline, and the body's natural rhythm, that delicate balance between activity and rest, begins to drift out of tune. The same body that once bounced back effortlessly from long days and sleepless nights now struggles to maintain energy and focus. But here's the truth most men never hear. Aging isn't what makes you tired. It's the lack of proper recovery, the inability to nourish your body before rest. Your body is designed to heal itself every single night. It wants to rebuild muscles, balance hormones, repair cells, and strengthen your heart and mind. But it cannot do this if it doesn't have the NNDDR nutrients, minerals, and calm state it needs before sleep begins. During deep sleep, your body becomes a silent workshop of transformation. Growth hormones surge, damaged cells are repaired, testosterone levels begin to rise again. Your immune system resets, your mind processes memories, and your HEA8-RT rate slows to preserve energy for the next day. Every vital system in your body uses this time to restore balance, but this beautiful process only works if your body enters true rest. When stress, caffeine, blue light, or nutrient deficiencies interfere, the result is shallow sleep. You might EP for 7 hours, but your body remains in survival mode, never crossing the threshold into real recovery. You wake up restless, irritable, and weaker both physically and emotionally. That's why what you do before sleep matters more than anything you do during the day. Giving your body the right and dirty nourishment before bed can mean the difference between a restless night and a deeply restorative one. The body craves magnesium, zinc, B vitamins, and other nutrients that calm the nervous system, lower cortisol, and prepare your cells for renewal. When these elements are missing, your body can produce melatonin efficiently, your muscles stay tense, and your brain remains wired even when you lying in the dark. But when you give your body what it truly needs, the right vitamin or mineral support, before bed, the transformation begins quietly, almost magically. Within a few nights, your sleep becomes deeper. You start waking up before the alarm, not groggy but refreshed. The heaviness in your limbs starts to fade. Your mind becomes sharper, your mood more balanced, your energy more steady throughout the day. You begin to notice subtle changes. Your posture feels stronger, your fight and steadier, and that quiet spark of vitality returns. Because rejuvenation isn't T about quick fixes, it's about working with your body's natural design, not against it. When you prioritize nighttime restoration, everything else falls into place. Your hormones begin to balance naturally, your blood flow improves, and your body becomes more efficient at burning fat and building lean muscle. Even your emotional resilience improves. A well-rested mind handles stress differently. It becomes calmer, more focused, and far more capable of joy. Rest is not a luxury. It's a form of power, a burden at ND. The older you get, the more essential that power becomes. Men often pride themselves on endurance, pushing through fatigue, staying strong through stress, never slowing down. But true strength comes from knowing when to let go, when to allow the body to heal. Every night is an opportunity to recharge your physical and emotional batteries. It's not weakness to rest, it's wisdom. Because while the world sleeps, your body is working harder than ever to prepare you for another day of life, love, and purpose. So tonight, before you lie down, take a moment to honor your body. Feed it what it adds the nutrients that calm your mind, relax your muscles, and signal to your brain that it's time to rebuild. Turn off the noise, dim the lights, and give yourself permission to rest completely. Because when you give your body what it needs before sleep, you are not just preparing for another morning to be you reinvesting in your strength, your longevity, and your inner peace. True rejuvenation doesn't come from more effort or longer hours. It comes from surrendering to the healing power of rest. And when you give your body the right support, every night becomes a promise, a quiet renewal. The TRNT restores your energy, deepens your sleep, and reminds you that no matter your age, vitality can always be awakened again. There is a belief many men quietly accept as they age that strength, energy, and vitality inevitably fade with time. They begin to believe it's normal to slow down, to feel eager, to lose motivation, or to live with constant fatigue. But that belief is not the truth. Aging itself does not steal your strength, neglect does. The body does not give up on you, it only reflects the care and consistency you give it. Strength, vigor, and resilience are not lost with age. The NDRNY are simply buried under years of habits that have forgotten how to nurture the body that once carried you through everything. And the most powerful truth is this: consistency can bring it all back. Your body is not broken, it's waiting. Every cell in your system is capable of renewal. Your muscle TRNS can rebuild, your heart can grow stronger, your mind can sharpen, and your hormones can rebalance. But it doesn't happen through grand gestures or overnight transformations. It happens through daily commitment, small, steady actions that honor your body instead of punishing it. You cannot undo decades of neglect in a week, but you can begin the process of revival in a single decision, the decision to start showing up for yourself again. Think back to the man you once were, full of energy, with purpose in your stride and power in your voice. That man is still within you. He hasn't disappeared ed. He has simply been overshadowed by exhaustion, poor sleep, stress, and the gradual neglect of self-care. You may not realize it, but your body remembers how it felt to feel strong. Your muscles remember movement, your heart remembers rhythm, and your spirit remembers drive. All it needs is consistency to awaken that memory again. Neglect, on the other hand, works quietly. It shows up when you skip meals, when you stop moving, when you replace rest with screens, when you tell yourself you're too old to change. Over time, that neglect becomes a habit, and habits build your reality. The body adapts to whatever you teach it. If you teach it stillness, it will slow down. If you feed it poorly, it will lose energy. If you deprive it of sleep, it will forget how to recover. But when you teach it consistency, even in small daily acts, it begins to rise again. Consistency is the most powerful medicine known to man. Not pills, not shortcuts, not empty promises, but the quiet, repeated act of care. When you move your body every day, even gently, your muscles respond. When you nourish your body with clean, natural foods, your energy returns. When you take your supplements regularly, WA and WRN, You prioritize sleep. When you manage stress, your hormones begin to balance again. The fire inside you, the one you thought had burned out, starts to glow brighter with every day you stay committed. The men who age with power are not lucky, they are disciplined. They understand that the human B-Tumpiardod is a reflection of what you repeatedly do, not what you occasionally try. It's not about intensity. It's about consistency. It's about showing up for your health on the days you don't feel like it, taking that walk when you'd rather sit, eating the right meal when convenience tempts you, sleep in NDRG early when you want to stay up. Because every decision compounds, and every day you stay consistent, your body takes note. It heals a little, strengthens a little, and thanks you in ways you can feel. Strength is not about muscle alone. It's about energy, focus, confidence, and presence. It's abo and WRGN feeling grounded in your body again, connected to your purpose, and proud of what you see in the mirror. That feeling doesn't come from youth, it comes from ownership. When you take responsibility for your health, your habits, and your choices, you take back your power. You begin to understand TH and DRT at age is not a limitation, it's a reminder. A reminder that time is precious, and that your body even now is capable of extraordinary renewal. There's no magic formula. There's only consistency, the courage to keep going, one day at a time, even when results come slowly. The truth is, your body is always listening. It's waiting for you to show it that you still care, that you still believe in its ability to thrive. And once you do, it will reward you with strength, stamina, and vitality beyond what you thought possible. So don't let neglect be the thief of your strength. You have not lost it. You have simply misplaced it through years of distraction and disconnection. Start small, but start today. Drink more water, move more, rest better, feed your body what it deserves, and most importantly, stay consistent. Because aging is not your enemy, inconsistency is. When you begin to honor why to our body daily, you will discover that your best years weren't behind you. They were waiting for you to show up again. Aging itself doesn't take away your strength, neglect does. Over time, many men start to accept fatigue, weakness, and loss of drive as normal signs of getting older. But the truth is, your body hasn't given up on you, it says, waiting for you to start caring for it again. Every cell, every muscle, every system in your body is capable of renewal. The problem isn't age, it's the small, daily choices that either build or break your vitality. Neglect creeps in quietly when you stop thing, stop sleeping enough, stop fueling your body with what it needs. Each skipped workout, each late night, each processed meal tells your body to slow down. Over time, that becomes your new normal. But consistency, even in small steps, begins to turn everything around. Move every day, even for 10 minutes. Eat real food. Take the supplements that support recovery. Go to bed on time. The magic isn't in doing everything perfectly, it's in showing up for yourself daily. Strength doesn't come back overnight, but it does come back. The men who thrive past 50 aren't the ones who never age, they are the ones who stay consistent. Your body rewards care with energy, your mind rewards focus with clarity, and your spirit rewards discipline with confidence. Neglect weakens, but consistency rebuilds. Start today. So tonight, as you look in the mirror, don't see a man who's losing strength, see a barsen and who's ready to reclaim it. You are not broken, and you are not too late. Every breath you take, every choice you make toward better health, is a message to your body that says, I'm not done yet, because you aren't. The fire that once drove you forward still burns inside, it just needs the steady F&DRTUL of consistency to rise again. You don't need to be perfect, you only need to keep showing up. Each night of proper rest, each glass of water, each mindful meal, and each moment of movement rebuilds what neglect once eroded. Strength is not lost with age, it's rebuilt through devotion. So start you use what you have, and move forward one step at a time. With patience and persistence, you will rediscover the energy, confidence, and vitality that have always belonged to you. Remember, aging doesn't steal your power, neglect does. But the man who stays consistent can defy time itself. why temporary our comeback begins the moment you decide you deserve it. And tonight, that decision is yours.